Alrighty. So this is going to be a reading for my Cancers for October 14th through the 17th. Thank you so much for joining me back on my YouTube channel. We're going to go ahead and see what the 72 hours coming up has in store for you. This is going to be general, so everything I say may or may not apply to you specifically. If you are someone who does want more of a personal reading with me, I would check out my 5-question reading for $25 sale that I have going on. It will be going on for a little bit, but not for that long, so I definitely jump onto that. That information will be listed in my description box as well as the comment section for my website. And let's get into it. Cancers for October 14th through the 17th. What's going on? Cancers for October 14th through the 17th. Cancers. Cancers. Oh, okay. Shoot. Cancers for October 14th through the 17th. What's the energy surrounding my Cancers? So let's go ahead and talk about what's going on here, okay? So first thing is the overall energy. And what we have representing that, we do have the Door to Spirit, and we also have the Death card here, okay? So with this, wow, Cancer. So there's like a huge transformation that's taking place for a lot of you. I feel like this is you really just realizing your own potential. And for some of you, this could even be your spirit guides giving you this nudge, this push to realize, okay, how can I show up more for myself? How can I even show up for myself more on the spiritual side? And Spirit's really opening a lot of opportunities for a lot of you as well through that. With the Death card, there is some sort of deep transformation that's taking place as well. This is giving you an opportunity to move beyond the confines of the past and into the future. For some of you, you could be dealing with the Scorpio, and you could be feeling like the situation with this person may be a lot to handle. For others of you, this could be a relationship that may have ended, that may have been a huge burden on your back for some time. Okay. Also, you could be trying to change the circumstance of your relationship where there is burdens and you want the relationship to be more solidified, especially if you do have kids with this person. Okay. For others of you, you could be feeling like your responsibilities to the mother of your children, if you are a male out there who's married, you could be feeling like that responsibility is too much for you to deal with right now. And even if you are a woman, you could be feeling like the responsibility that you have to your children may be a lot right now, okay? Now, and this could even be to your marriage as well if you're married. But when it comes to love specifically, we do have the Angel of Balance and we do have the Six of Cups. So with this is kind of the energy of you, for some of you, when it comes to love, you want a love situation to be more balanced here, whether that's the energy, effort, money, time that's being put into the connection. You want it to be balanced on both sides. You don't want to put more in than what your person's putting in here. Also with the Six of Cups, this could be you feeling like in your past is what you've dealt with, and for some of you, you could be like not wanting to go through that anymore. Also, there could be a past person, possibly a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, who could be wanting your attention to speak to you after you walked away from them. And again, this person feels like you complete them and they will be trying to reach out to you or you will be communicating with them. This also may be any other sign, but I'm getting strongly air with this. Okay. Also, there may be a level of detached energy from someone in your past who, again, may have walked away, but you feel like you care about this person a lot. Take this reading how it applies. Also, there's a need for you to clear the air with somebody about why you walked away. Now, when it comes to money, I do have the Cornucopia card and I do have the Devil card. So for a lot of you, you could be spending your money on the luxuries of life. For some of you, what I will say with the devil card, make sure you're not spending money out of just like being bored or spending your money on things that are not conducive to your growth, whether that's like drugs or what is this? Like overindulgence and like eating bad, or just again overindulging in spending too much on things that are like again not that good for you, like junk food or anything of that sort. Also with this, make sure again that you're not spending just out of a negative mind frame where you can't hold on to money as well. Like this could be one of those mind frames where it's like as soon as you get money, it's like, damn, I want a taco. Then it's like you get the taco, then it's like, I want to go shopping. So make sure you're not doing that where you're like in a toxic cycle of spending money just cuz. All right? Now, when it comes to the message from Spirit, I do have the strategy card and the Knight of Coins. So with this, Spirit really wants you to come up with some sort of blueprint or plan for yourself. Again, with the Knight of Coins is again about strategy, about being meticulous and being or understanding that it takes time to get to where you need to be, but as long as you are working on your strategy as you go, you're continuously looking over details as you go, this is going to guarantee success. Because if you're moving so fast, you can't, make sure that you're looking at all the details or you're keeping in mind what your focus is, you can lose sight of exactly what you're doing. So understand, if things are taking time, this is giving you the ability to build a level of strategy for yourself as well. Okay. Now, when it comes to the guidance for this week, we do have the Broken Heart card and the Queen of Coins. And with this, there's definitely a need for my Cancers out there to take this disappointment, this like whatever, again, disappointment, hurt from the past, and fuel that to make you become the most, how do I say this, stable person in your life. Like making sure that you're showing up for yourself full force with the Queen of Coins energy. I think of the Queen of Coins as somebody who's super loyal, someone who's super trustworthy. Excuse me, I'm getting tongue tied. Somebody who's super loyal, somebody who's super trustworthy, somebody who has their money together, honey. Definitely has their priorities straight, knows how to stay on top of things that are, stay on top of their like everyday to day life tasks, things of that sort. Somebody who is also very health conscious as well. So instead of focusing on the disappointments, especially with the Five of Cups, this is again kind of like the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups are like literally in the same kind of realm of energy to me. But with the Five of Cups, instead of focusing on the past, work on what you have now in this present moment to actually solidify that and understand how, look, that has nothing to do with what you can build in the future moving forward. And if you keep focusing on things that already went downhill, you're not allowing yourself to see what can really prosper and grow. Now, when it comes to the last card here, this is going to represent the obstacles that may come up against you. I do have the Healer of the Ages and the King of Cups. So for a lot of you, this could be you actually completely healing from certain situations here. For some of you, if you are a healer, you could be feeling like, okay, things are testing you lately when it comes to like your spiritual business or what you have going on here. For others of you, again, this is like you overcoming any sort of situation that may have been very traumatic, and subconsciously it may be affecting the way that you handle emotions. All right, you may need to keep it together here. And also for some of you, again, keeping that determination is going to be very important when it comes to getting to where you need to be financially. Now, I want to shift gears a little bit. I want to talk about your love life, and then we'll talk about more of like law of attraction work, things that you can do to attract more into your life in the next couple of days. What we have representing your love life, we do have honeymoon and we do have the codependency card. So I am seeing that there is a level of distance mentally between you and your person, whether this is like you being in a whole different mental plane right now than your partner, or you guys physically being like long distance from each other. With the codependency card, there may be a level of addiction here. Like your person may have a smoking addiction or other addictions. This may even be like them being codependent on you on an emotional level more than anything, or you guys being codependent. Take this reading how it applies. But somebody feels like you're definitely the one for them, but they want you to make more of an effort. And for some of you, you feel like someone's the one for you, but you want them to make more of an effort. And I feel like there's some chemistry here, but somebody needs to be more open to the connection and where it can actually go and see where it can flourish. That's where the problem is, because somebody doesn't actually believe that this could work because of whatever happened in the past here. Now, when it comes to the guidance for your love life, we do have reflection. And it says, give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So if you are split up from your person, or you and your person are just acting kind of distant towards each other, understand that this is giving you a chance to kind of reflect on the connection that you have with this person, give you an idea of what you want to do moving forward, and also giving you a chance to kind of figure out what questions you want to ask this person, or exactly how you guys can work on fixing the connection. But understand, just because, you know, somebody's not all over you and 24/7 just like calling you all the time, understand that, look, it's good for reflection sometimes, for you to actually process exactly what the hell's going on, especially if you're in a space of not knowing. Now, I want to go ahead and talk about what you can do to attract more money and law of attraction tricks for you, okay? So the card I pulled, it says, money is not the root of all evil or happiness. Let me put it over here because you guys couldn't even see that. So yeah, money is not the root of all evil or of happiness. And this card says, this important subject of money and financial success is not the root of all evil, as many have quoted, nor is it the path to happiness. So when you are able to successfully control something like the subject of money that affects most of you all every day. Excuse me, let me read that over. It says, something like the subject of money that affects most of you all day, every day, you have accomplished something rather significant. For not only is it certain that your financial success must improve, but the evidence that success will then prepare you for deliberate improvement in every aspect of your life experience. So understanding that it's not really, again, it's not about being happy through money or it being evil. It's about the way that you use money, understanding what money is, and money is just a tool, and that is just a way for you to, again, I said this for another time, it's to get to where you need to go faster and to make things happen a lot quicker for a lot of people and to put yourself in different rooms and different conversations. But it's not about it being your source of happiness. It just opens doors for you to get to where you need to go. So you could still be miserable with money and you could still be pretty happy without it. So that's what I'm seeing. Thank you so much, Cancers, for watching this. I really hope that I was able to give you some sort of insight or clarity. If you did enjoy this, please make sure you like this video. Help your girl out, okay? It definitely does help get the message out to anybody who needs to see this. And again, if you do want a personal reading with me, please check out that 5-question reading for $25, honey. I promise you, you will not regret it, because it's very informative, especially if you have specific things you want to know about. Information will be listed below, and I will see each and every one of you in the next one. Bye, Cancers.